The Duke of Edinburgh has joined the rest of the royal family for the New Year's Day church service at Sandringham, just days after he was released from hospital following surgery for a blocked artery. Well, I've been speaking to our correspondent Mark Worthington. He said to us that the Duke of Edinburgh didn't disappoint the hundreds of well-wishers who turned out in Sandringham today.
That's right, much quieter now than it was a few hours ago when hundreds of well-wishers turned out to see the Duke of Edinburgh stride towards the morning Sandringham church service here. And if he was trying to send a New Year's message, it was clearly this, that he's now firmly back on his feet. And among the crowds there, among all of the well-wishers who applauded and cheered him as he walked past, were those who are with me now. I'll start off by asking you, Sheila, you've been here many times over recent years, but what was particularly special about today?
I think it was lovely to see the Duke of Edinburgh walking through the park, where I had a hunch that he might do so, and it was just nice to see him. And then he was at the Queen's side as he came down the path after having been at church, and everybody clapped. I think everybody that was in the park was delighted to see him, and it was a lovely atmosphere and a nice way to spend the 1st of January.
There's an enormous sense of goodwill, I could feel it, towards the royal family this morning.
Yes, there was. And there was indeed last week, but I think particularly this morning because there was the Duke of Edinburgh back where he wasn't last week by his wife's side. And at the start of this special Diamond Jubilee year, that's where we want to see him.
Thank you. And also, Freedom Scott, you were there as well. Did you get a chance to speak to the Duke of Edinburgh yourself?
No, not at all, because I was about to talk to the Queen and he just zoomed right by.
So zooming by in good health, but you did speak to the Queen, I believe.
Yes, I spoke to her and I asked her what we should name this bear, because I bought it from her gift shop for the Jubilee, and she named it Teddy, so he's going to be Teddy now.
Excellent. And Peg, what did you take away from today more than anything else?
Well, I think the big thing for me is that the Queen was there and she looked back and there was Prince Philip, and she was just at ease and comfortable, and because he was where he was supposed to be, and I think that made the day.
So a different atmosphere than to Christmas Day?
Very relaxed, comfortable, the way things have always been and the way hopefully they'll stay for a long time.
Thank you to all three of you there. So a flavour of what some of the hundreds of well-wishers are taking away from their visit to Sandringham here this morning. But for the Duke of Edinburgh and for the royal family, a much happier New Year's Day than Christmas Day, when, of course, Prince Philip was still in hospital.
Mark Worthington reporting there.